Hey everybody, this is Chris from Blood of Christ. I do the vocals and yelling into a stick for fun. Um, the Metal Crypt guys asked me what four of my go-to albums would be if I was needing a day. You know, say you're having a day, you want to pick me up. These are the four. I'm going to start off real nice and simple here, and just well, simple's not the right word for them, but I'm going to just go ahead and say Cynic. The Focus album is one of the most beautifully written albums that's ever been put out, in my opinion. Start to finish, it's just perfect. Every musician on it is doing exactly what they should, and all of the songs are just beautiful. And some are real nasty heavy, but it's just a solid, perfect pick-me-up album. Not a metal album at all, but probably this one would be the next. Hits me with the nostalgia, the really upbeat. So if you really need something to make you laugh, or just like pick you up, I'm terrible at that. That's the one right there. Right from the beginning, it's got some really solid songs on it, like Ding Dong Daddy of the D-Car line is probably one of the grooviest tunes ever made. 10 out of 10, I recommend that album. Number 3 here, I'm going to just go ahead and say Winter Sun, the first album. Again, same thing as with Cynic, basically the same kind of idea. Beautifully crafted songs, very technically challenging, but not challenging to listen to. You don't have to focus on everything that's going on in it, because they're very well crafted, beautifully written songs. Unfortunately, we all know we'll never get time to. Damn. And then finally, last but certainly not least, one of my favorite albums ever written in general. Technically, it's 2, I know, but Deliverance and Damnation. Those albums, specifically because of Michael Ackerfeld, are some of the most beautifully written songs ever, and he had such a profound influence on how I wrote music that it's actually, I can't undersell it. Like, he seriously, like, his music influenced me in a way my brain still, I'm just like, I have a hard time wrapping around just how much it actually influenced me. His vocal performance on it is beautiful. The riffs are awesome. The clean stuff, like especially like Damnation. I like starting from Damnation and going into Deliverance, so it starts off all like somber and like, oh no, yes, that's right, it's okay to be sad, and then by the end of it, it's just like, one of the best albums ever written. I could honestly substitute that with almost any Opeth album, though. If I'm being completely honest, almost any of the Opeth albums I could just swap out with that one, and it would have basically the same effect. They're all brilliant. My Arms Your Hearse was actually the first one I found, but this is the one I find myself going back to the most. But yeah, so that'd be my 4. Other than that, I will let you guys get on to it, and thank you for asking. Take her easy.